Hello, assalamu alaikum everybody. Hope you're all safe, sound, and healthy. And I'm back because, again, my prediction comes true. Remember, I said that I wasn't even sure if they were actually going to fulfill their own promise at their end, which actually I guess you wouldn't really call it a promise. It was more a show of good faith because Imran Khan is not making any deals with the state managers at all. The only thing that he ever agreed to was to legally run the elections and, to help them legally, constitutionally rebuild the country. That is the only thing he's ever been interested in, the only thing that he's always talked about right from the start. And amazingly, because the state managers have colossally failed, very colossally they've failed. They're down on their knees, they're just begging him anyhow to help them, and he's saying that he's making no deals with them whatsoever. So I mean, they're showing their good faith, but again, how sincere are they in their show of good faith? For example, Sanam, Javed, and nine in total, 9 women, including Sanam, Javed, were supposed to have been released. At least the court had ordered their release on bail, and yet Sanam Javed is back in jail again. That shows that the state managers are not, they cannot be trusted. If they are still going to tiptoe around, and if they're still going to listen to the orders of Maryam Nawaz, who, once again, I will question her authority. On what authority is she giving orders to the state managers? She has no political status, she has no standing, she has no position, she has nothing to her name, politically or constitutionally or legally. And yet, Maryam Nawaz is suddenly, suddenly she just inherited this country from her parents. Her parents, who actually earned black money to reach the place they are today. I mean, her grandparents were nothing, they earned black money, and they did a lot of embezzlement, money laundering, corruption, bribery, and stuff, stealing, and they did every single kind of crime you can think of. They were a part of it. They masterminded those crimes. They were basically, they created their own organized crime and your organizations, and you're actually trying to tell me that these people suddenly are acting as if they inherited the whole country. They have nothing to do with the country whatsoever. They have been stealing and looting and plundering from this country, and they've been licking asses of foreign entities. And even now they're basically sitting in England, and sitting in England, Nawaz Sharif is trying to extract, or exact a guarantee from the state managers that he should be made prime minister. I mean, no elections, no nothing. The elections obviously are for show, as they always have been. Whenever Nawaz Sharif or Zardari won the elections, it has always been for show. People never voted for them. This is a fact, and nobody can you can question this fact. So, the question comes here that, if Nawaz Sharif and Maryam Nawaz are still supposed to be the authority, the people who are, in control, then why would Imran Khan or PTI or anybody of their sane mind, why would the public of Pakistan, take to any step back? We're just going to continue pushing forward. So you just pretended to release 10 of the 20 plus women, PTI supporters and members in jail, from jail, and suddenly, as soon as she comes out of court, she's back in jail again. So Sanam Javed is again back in jail. Why? Because Maryam Nawaz has a personal grudge with her. So I'm sorry, this is not how we work. This is not how we make deals. Well, and no wonder Imran Khan is not ready to deal with you people in any case. But the point is, even if you want to show any sincerity towards this country, towards the people of this country, if you want the people of this country to give you any leeway, then you need to stop doing this. This is absolute rubbish. This is absolute nonsense. This is total BS. Okay, this is not how you will get the public to give you leeway. This is not how you'll get the public to take 2 steps back. You cannot push forward like this. You are once again courting your own doom. Okay, you are courting your own demise by such tactics. You need to reconsider your tactics. You need to reconsider your level of sincerity, because this is not going to work. This is not going to fly. Okay. On the other hand, we have Imran Khan, who was moved from Atak jail to Adiala jail finally. And obviously, this you need to realize that his immense popularity is, has even reached sky high. It's to this point that even though they tried to hide the timing, as to when they would get him out of jail, when they would move him from Atak to Adiala jail, and yet people managed to find out, and people had already started standing along the path, that was to be taken that from Atak to Adiala jail, and people lined up the roads, and they literally showered the car carrying him uh, with petals, and at every in fact, even Imran Khan was probably very surprised. He probably did not expect people to actively get out just to show him that they're with him, and to shower petals on the car in which he was taken. This was the show of solidarity that people had for Imran Khan, and have for Imran Khan. And this also, this also makes the state managers even more aware of the situation, that they can't beat it. Nobody can beat it. Nawaz Sharif cannot beat that. Well, Maryam Nawaz is truly a hated figure in Pakistan, so she can not even think of beating that. Bilawal is also a truly hated figure, so he can't even think that. Zardari is an absolutely loathed person. He is absolutely loathed, and people literally detest him. So he cannot even compare. So I mean, even veteran politicians cannot compare anymore. So this is the point, where Imran Khan has reached. Okay, so he has touched the peak. Okay, he's crossed the milestone. I don't think his 22 years of struggle even compare to his few months in jail, in the points of achievement in this short time, how much he has achieved, the amount of supporters that he has gained. I think those 20 years that it took him to gain that amount of supporters, he's probably gained threefold of the amount just in these few months, just in jail. So the enormity of this situation needs to hit them good and proper, because if they still think that they're going to play games and back out halfway, then again it's to their detriment. I mean, look at Maryam Nawaz. I mean, look at her position, her situation, her condition in England, that she's literally, when she gets out of her car to go from point A to point B, she literally does a runner. Like, she literally runs. You can see it. I mean, the videos are viral online. She literally runs. Why? Because of the British Pakistanis who are, constantly at her back, right behind her, basically, or around her, and they start chanting and calling her a thief, you know. So she can't even face anybody over there, and yet, and her brother on the other hand is so scared that he actually had to make a statement in front of the press, saying that he had nothing to do with Pakistan, that he was never involved in politics, and that he will never come back to Pakistan, and he's not a Pakistani. Well, you are. As long as you've stolen money from the people of Pakistan, then yes, you are involved. Nobody cares about the fact that you bought your passport, much later in life, thanks to your father, again with the ill-gotten gains, again from which resulted from all the money being extorted from our hard-earned money. So yeah, no, you are involved as far as we are concerned. So these things need to be taken into account. Okay, the state managers cannot play like that. They cannot. I mean, they are trying. You can see that they're trying. They're trying that somehow they should have their cake and eat it too. But no, they should either properly work with Imran Khan and PTI and the people of Pakistan, or they should They should just stay where they are, at the side of those that they'd already chosen as their masters, because this is not going to work. You cannot just, as I said before, that nobody can trust them, and nobody can trust their show of good faith, and nobody can accept it unless, and until every single person is out of jail completely. We can't even trust the courts, as you know. I don't care what kind of dramas the judges are playing out. I don't care. I do not trust the courts. Nobody does. I cannot see anything. I do not have any positive views about anything until I see that yes, every single woman is out. And because, as you know, it's it doesn't make sense. Sanam Javed was out with the nine other girls, and there are still so many other girls there remaining. There's Khatija remaining. There are other women remaining, and yet Sanam Javed goes right back into jail. I mean, this is absolute BS. In fact, seeing the wind of change, as always, we have got the turncoats of PMLN and PPP suddenly now wanting to ride the coattails of Imran Khan. Suddenly now they want to talk against their own leadership, their own party, their own, the fact that in 16 months they were not allowed to do their work. Yeah, right. And suddenly they're now looking for ways. I swear, if Imran Khan makes the same mistake of allowing these people back in, to govern with him, or to form, to become members of his party, I swear this will be the last chance that Imran Khan will have, because then Imran Khan is really going to, go down as well. He's going to shoot himself in the foot if he ever takes anyone from any one of these parties again into his party. And that's a fact. Well, let's see now what happens, because this is all I have for now. But I think that these two things were, especially this one thing was, worth mentioning. The fact that, this is what raises doubts in my mind, that Sanam Javed is back in jail. So yeah, so what show of good faith, please tell me? Who are you actually trying to show good faith to? Choose a side, okay? Just choose a side and stick with it. I'm sick and tired of you people already. Anyway, this is me signing out. Khuda Hafiz.